Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Look, it's not first place, but I'll kiss the ground anytime that we get third, okay? And also, look at this. You might not like this, but this is what peak Mahjong performance looks like. I mean, the minute that I start celebrating about this specific number is the minute that YoStar specifically picks my account to blow up on their servers. Folks, we're going back into the Jade Room today. As we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the Zhong lately, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel such a great deal. It helps the robot overlords push the video to a whole bunch of new people, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Beast Bum writes, some guy in my Mahjong club in Scotland offhandedly mentioned that he was the San Shokler after a hand today. So I hope you're happy. Thank you. Thank you so much for leaving this comment. I mean, I am really happy. First of all, it's incredible to know that, that people are, in Scotland, the Riichi Mahjong scene is alive and well. And secondly, that my brain rot has affected everyone. Now, look, have we changed the Riichi Mahjong community for the better? Now, you can't be asking me these questions that I don't have the answers to. Hang on. This is the most 7-8-9 mixed triple sequence hand of all time, right? Like, this is an extreme home makeover. No, stop. Yusong, I need your brain. No, we are not even 2 minutes into the video. You need to focus a little bit more. This is a 7-8-9 mixed triple sequence, okay? That is what this hand is. If we can abandon this 1-3 shape for a double-sided banger here in the character suit, I will gladly accept that. If I draw into the 2 of characters, or if I draw into an 8 of characters, I will be slamming the like and subscribe button like there's no tomorrow. Have we changed the Riichi Mahjong scene for the better? Now, that is a very difficult question to answer. The amount of brain rot that I have injected into the ecosystem, a la single tile York in it for the Dora, a la, this hand goes oingo boingo with it, you know what I mean? I don't know if we've changed it for the better, but have we changed the Riichi Mahjong community? Absolutely. And not everyone can say that. Not everyone can say that. And so thank you so much for leaving that comment. I really appreciate it. I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as a shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents. So thank you so much to everyone who's supporting me there. They give me the biggest slice of the pie. It's the best way to support the channel and me by extension. So thank you so much, everyone, for your kind-hearted support. It's real fungible US dollars. And again, please, take care of yourselves before pledging any money. That's the most important thing of all time. Please make sure that you're taken care of first. With that, let's talk about some Mahjong. This hand is really, really good. If we draw into the 8 of characters, this hand goes oingo boingo with it. Shout outs to any players in Scotland listening to this. This hand goes oingo boingo with it. Riichi Pinfu, mixed triple sequence. You know what I mean? That's a 4-han slapper. I'm gonna slam. I'm genuinely gonna slam. Me, when I'm in an argument and I wanna make a point, even if I'm being sent to my room right now, I'm gonna slam the door. You like that? I mean, look in the comment section right now. 15 identical comments. Yusong, your door joke saved me. I was having the worst day of my life. I didn't believe that joy existed in the planet. But then your joke made me believe that spring's gonna come once again. You know what I mean? You never know what joke is gonna hit what kind of audience member in just the right way. So right now this hand is just Riichi mixed triple sequence. It's a 3-han hand, but the mini points are kind of thick with it, right? Sorry, I don't know. Oh god, oh man, that feeling when you're kind of disappointed that this is how your brain works. The mini points are kind of dank with it. I'll just say this: it's 20-han default. Closed hand Ron is 30. Fu, excuse me. Oh my god. Well, Left Lord's gonna win this. They won off of my tile. Oh my god. I mean, They won off of my tile. Extremely disrespectful, by the way. And I paid $1,000 just to watch. How am I supposed to afford the streamer cruise now? It's okay. I paid $1,000 just to watch. It's okay. At least we didn't deal into that hand. Hey, if you're gonna, I'm ready to be heard again. This hand is also very, very good. Probably just a Tanyao kind of a moment. You know what I mean? We're going Oppa Tanyao style with it. Shout out to any viewers in Scotland listening. Oh, I was yelling about something that I immediately forgot. That last hand was good. The mini points were good. It was 20 Fu for a closed hand. 30 Fu total if I get a closed direct hit. And then because my weight was bad, it was not a good double-sided weight, my weight was bad, I'm pretty sure that was a 3-han 40 fu hand. And 3-han 40 fu, that's pretty dank, right? 3-han 40 fu non-dealer? Tell me in the comments if I'm right, but if I'm wrong, don't tell me. 3-han 40 fu. 5,200? 5,200 is a non-dealer? In this inflationary economy, yeah, we would absolutely take a 5,200 point hand right there. The weight was bad, but like, I don't know. Sometimes when you got a good hand, you gotta send it. What would I do in this hand? Oh, you don't even want to know. I would absolutely chi the 7 of bamboo. I don't think that we would open this hand for literally anything else. Oh, man. No, that's a little antsy. That's a little antsy, because this is our worst shape right now. And if I can confirm that our worst shape is all set, then I'm willing to open up my hand. But right now, the likelihood that someone else calls Riichi and we lose is still pretty high. And so I want as many safe tiles as humanly possible. If we manage to get into Tenpai, I'll start playing more, I'll start playing more aggressively if we start getting some good tiles. That is a good tile. It might not look like it, but it allows us to accept the 4 of circles, which is the Dora tile. So... And you know I'm ride or die with the door. That's just a new one. I haven't. That's a new phrase. I don't usually say that. And now I'm embarrassed because I don't know if it sounded good. I don't know if it's a real thing. All right. Well, now we can accept the 4 of circles. I would probably chi into the 4 of circles, right? We don't want to end in Firth in jail unless we absolutely have to. I don't even think that oh my God. This is a fricked up moment. This is a fricked up hand. This is a Mojo Clips fricked up hand of the game. This is so messed up. This is so messed up because I don't know what to discard. And I'm pretty sure it's this tile, but I'm not exactly sure. Because I still want this double-sided banger. And but I don't know about whatever superfluous nonsense this 6-8 of bamboo is doing in my hand. You know what? We can look at this. We can absolutely look at this in the post game. East 1, repeat 1. 2 of bamboo discard. Because I think that's going to be contentious. I think a lot of people are going to have a lot to say about that. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate you asking. Wow, it really seems like he kind of just wants not to talk about Mahjong. No, please do not get it twisted. I actually love talking about Mahjong, but a lot of Mahjong, sometimes you're just, sometimes you're just being chilling with it. And a lot of the times, if you play enough Mahjong, your discards are fairly easy to make after a while. So, here's some life stuff to fill in the gaps. Folks, thank you so much. The channel literally just hit 21,000 subscribers. Genuinely, thank you. A big deal. That's like a ridiculous number. And so I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. Executive producer Fue Coco also appreciates it. Thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate how much support and love and growth the channel has. I'm not allowed to Riichi this. It's such a bad Riichi. The Riichi only allows... I mean, we would have been in Furton, you know what I mean? We can't run off of that. So the only way we win this hand is if we sumo on the 4 of circles. I am not saying it's impossible. I don't even think... That would make it so that we're not in Furton, but I kind of love the idea of being able to accept the 4 of circles. Welcome to the thumbnail, by the way. I don't know. I'm kind of into this, though. I'm a little freak. Okay, Right Lord with the Riichi. If there was ever a time to draw into the 4 of circles, now would be that time. Holy guacamole. I mean, this is messed up. Y'all are fricked up. Y'all are demons. I don't like what's going on right now. I'm folding a little bit. I also, this is the kiss of death. I don't think I can actually earnestly play for this hand. I think this is probably fine, but I'm genuinely not sure. I think 8 of circles. 8 of circles. 8 of circles is probably okay. 8 of bamboo. Hang on, I gotta lock in real quick. No asking me about how my day has been going. 2 of circles. We drew back into the 2 of circles. Lovely. Sometimes you gotta leave a 2 of circles on the nightstand so you can ask. You have an excuse to ask someone for the 2 of circles the next morning. Right Lord's gonna sumo. By the way, look at this bozo. They called Khan. They're gonna give him a million gajillion new Oradora, and by that I mean 0 Oradora. This is a 6-Han Marty though. Left Lord pays out $6,000. Librarian signing up for the cruise. Okay, sorry. And by the way, by the time that I'm recording this video, the cruise is canceled, and I'm not trying to make these jokes at the expense of anyone. I genuinely just hope everyone's okay, and that, they're taking care of themselves and making the best decision for them. I'm keeping this over any of my 8s. You know what I mean? Just because it's seat win and prevalent win for us. I probably should have cut the 8 of circles first, just because it's we have a 5 of circles. If we could still draw into 6 of circles, and even 7 of circles is not that bad, right? So, and there it is. Oh, there it is. Like a freaking Narissa Ravencroft. No. Hang on. Let me lock in really quick. Like Narissa Ravencroft, singing along to karaoke. Okay, we did it. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Yusong. Shout out to any other Hololive fans in the audience. I know I'm not the only one. Sam Smith style. All right, there it is. There's a Riichi in the dealer seat. It's not amazing, right? It's not Oingo Boingo, but it's Riichi with a double-sided weight, and we get to stay in the dealer seat. It's an early Riichi, meaning that we're more likely to get the worm. Thank you for all the support on the channel. Really appreciate it. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Really, I can't believe how much and this is not clickbait for my own emotions, but I can't believe how much the channel has grown, how many cool people and cool collabs that we've been able to do recently. And I think it's because, genuinely, the community gives good vibes. Like, we're not super intense about anything other than, I don't know, con decisions and Riichi Mahjong, which, you know, makes a certain proportion of the viewing audience, how do I want to say this, rabid with fury whenever I don't call con, even when it's like signing my own death warrant. You know what I mean? It's just not, it's not the right move. Sorry, Left Lord. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but I'm literally in last right now, and I know you would do the same thing. It's Riichi, nothing, but in the dealer seat, sometimes that's all you need. It's Riichi with a good amount of mini points as well, 2K, and we get our Riichi stick back. I'm into that, definitely into that. White Deezies, oh, baby. Okay, a nice little opening hand here as well. Do we start pawning and cheating on that thing? I'm not sure. I think that we would pawn a white dragon. Oh, frick. I think that we would pawn a white dragon, but this hand is still pretty bad. Would love to draw into another 8 of circles. That would be incredible. Then we don't have to play defense ever in our entire lives. Sure, I mean, 4 of circles is also okay. Could use that as our pair after we pawning the white dragons. This is a little freaky, right? Left Lord has Seat Wind. I'm just scared that they have like a pair of the 8 of circles as well. I don't think that they do. You know what I mean? Or I hope that they don't, but you never know in situations like this. They could just have a Seat Wind, nothing hand, okay? This is pretty dank. I mean, we're either going to sacrifice a red 5 or a Dora tile, and I'm willing to make those sacrifices. Thanos trying to get all the stones. Yusong, what stone was it? Oh, you seem like a... Finish that reference, King. What stone was it? Look, I can't remember. You have to sacrifice something to get the stone. I don't know. I don't remember which one was. The sacrifice stone, maybe? Don't invite me to your Marvel trivia nights. I think I'm just going to bring the team down. Yusong, how else are you doing? Are you relishing in the glory? Well, thank you for asking. Yesterday in my real life, I mean, I'm recording this in advance. We played in the Dome Keeper. Okay, gets pawned up by a crossroad before we can even make a decision. I probably wasn't going to chi that. This is a weirdo pawn. Because good players pawn and chi to get into Tenpai, and I'm a little bit freaked out. There's a million 4s, 3s, and 6s out there, which makes me really not enjoy. Yeah, Miss Jackson, I apologize. Like, I don't think I can do that. And then what are you doing with this red 5? That's an amazing question. It's flattering that you think that I know what I'm doing with this red 5. I honestly, here, it's a 7 of circles waiting room. If I draw into a 7 of circles, I legally am obligated to send it. Now what? If I draw into 4 of bamboo, oh my god. We have 2 copies of the 3s already gone, 3 copies of the 6s already gone. I'm not even happy about that. Oh my god, this is not good. It's literally just 8 of circles or 7 of circles waiting room. 4 of circles waiting room is also hilarious, right? Like 4 of circles also gets us into Tenpai. I would also pawn into 4 of circles. White dragon, Dora, ain't nothing to sneeze at. Whew, okay, I mean, I gotta take this. Me, when I get an important business call, I'm sorry, but I gotta take this. This is huge. What was I yapping about? Oh yeah, yesterday we played in the Dome Keeper tournament with Boba. Here's the thing. Okay, I don't want to... The VOD is available in the live tab of this very YouTube channel. I highly recommend it. Had a great time. First game starts about 45 minutes in, but there was a lot of good talking beforehand. I have sincerely loved collaborating with Boba because I think, and I say this affectionately, and I'm pretty sure they've said the same thing, so I'm not, you know, I don't think I'm saying so. Oh my god, I was like, what's going on? Why am I in Furton? Let's freaking go. 3 Han in the dealer seat. This is huge. Oh my god, this is genuinely huge. Do not count your chickens before they hatch. This is still anyone's game, parentheses, derogatory, right? It's still a right lord's game. It's still a left lord's game. It's still a cross lord's game. What do we do here? We protect the plate. This is huge. This is effing huge. Oh my god, see when prevalent win in the dealer seat. This is about to make me start believing in superstition. Like, I don't really believe in momentum in Riichi Mahjong, but you get hands like this and you're like, damn, Tom Daniel. You know what I mean? It starts making you reference things from like 5 years ago, 8 years ago, 12 years ago. Look, I don't know when Dom Daniel was at its peak popularity, but it was certainly a long time ago. Boba and I share the same brain cell. Twitch.tv/Boba. Oh, okay. All right. I see you. I hear you. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? This is a freaky moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like some Fridays that I know. This is not bad. We have 6 shapes in our hand, no album out. We kind of got to it's a freaky discards as well. Maybe signaling to everyone that we have a good hand. I want to pawn into seat win first, but this hand is so good. The Oingo Boingo nature of this hand cannot be like. There's actually more than 4 states of matter, right? Because you've got liquid, solid, gas, plasma, and Oingo Boingo. The Oingo Boingo nature of this hand is not to be understated. Sea wind, prevalent wind. I mean, there's also just Opatanya style. There's also just all simples. If we draw into 6 of characters, tell me we don't go a little, whoa, okay? I mean, how greedy do we want to get? Do I want to pawn the Dora and be in Tenpai that way? You are going for character suit tiles, so I don't necessarily want to discard these. Discard these. This is a pretty bad weight, but the tiles are likely to come out. I genuinely think that, like, 8 of circles, if left lord draws into a 5 of circles or an 8 of circles, I think it's genuinely likely to come out. 9 of characters, like, I don't frick around with the 9 of characters. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that that's very likely to come out. 2 of them are already gone, and then maybe the remaining 2 are in left lord's hand, but I don't want to give them the keys to the kingdom. I don't want to deal into them. You know what I mean? They're clearly going for a green dragon half flush in the... Oh, man. No, I don't want to end in Furton. I just don't want to end in Furton, waiting for the 1, the 4, and the 7 of bamboo. It's not a bad look. It's genuinely not a bad look, but it's not a look that I'm particularly invested in. I don't think I'm supposed to pawn this either. This is a good enough hand without it. I'm not joshing around, okay? And you know it's serious when I'm using that kind of vernacular. Oh, don't deal in. Okay, huge. Sea wind, prevalent wind, red 5 Dora Dora. In the dealer seat, this is a 12k hand. I don't need it. Like SpongeBob with oxygen in Sandy's dome. I don't need it. I need it. Oh my god, my inability to draw a good tile though. Excuse me, did they stop printing circle suit tiles when it's left lord's turn at bat? Would love for them to draw. Oh my god. Well, this is great news. I'm not even coping out the wazoo right now. This is actually great news for us. Because it means that we see all 4 copies of the Dora. Even if we deal into Tanya 2 red 5s. Or we deal into a Mongon over here. I mean, it's not great. But like no one has like a redonky donk hand. And I'm not calling Riichi. There's no shot I'm calling Riichi. I have a 12k 1,000 point hand that's ready to decimate someone. I don't need to call Riichi. Absolutely. That was so good for us too. Right Lord called Riichi, making the 8 of circles look like the safest tile you can even possibly conceive of. I like that Right Lord paid $1,000 to watch so that we're a little bit closer to first place. Oh, that hand was so good. That probably was the thumbnail. That's fricked up, folks. It's fricked up when you lose your thumbnail hand. It was really fun collaborating with Boba for the tournament because we would become very unfocused so quickly, and instead of one of us like saving the other person, throwing them a life raft, we would just go out to tread water to just hang out. You know what I mean? So for example, there was one moment that I felt so safe during the collab, during the tournament, and I don't mean in terms of like keeping our dome, but I mean like just like conversationally and comedically, where I think I said the phrase like ironing out the kinks, and then Boba said something along the lines of like me going to a laundromat thinking that it'll change my husband's ways, and I was like, I feel so safe right now. I genuinely feel the safest I've ever felt. It's an okay hand, but it's not Opatanya style. We would need to draw into 6 of circles. And also, I hate this. It's Seawind White Dragon. I don't really want to frick with that. I mean, I have red 5 Dora, but this Dora is like extremely unusable. It's like nutmeg in the pantry. Like, oh god, I gotta figure out a specific dish for this. Like, it's not very easy to use. And so that was nice. And then the tournament, like, neither of us streamed for that long in general. Oh, don't deal in. Okay, it's a chi. I guess I'm okay with that. Would I chi? Did I chi that? I would chi. I would chi explicitly only for 6 of circles. That is the only tile that I'm throwing it back for. For a bamboo. Oh no, I might chi that one as well. Okay, I don't know. Just being in Tenpai is pretty cool. You know what I mean? Or guarantee a little Tanyao action? No, I don't think I want to do that. But, like, am I really happy to draw into 3 of circles? I guess I'm okay with drawing the 3 of... I mean, not really. Do I want to guarantee the Tanya? Or... Because if I draw into 4 of bamboozlers, I could still slam the Riichi. Riichi, red 5 with a Tanya kicker. That seems awesome. Right... Okay, this is the worst day of my life. Oh, my... That's diabolical. Suji trap for the 7 of bamboo off of the 4 of bamboo. So what happened there was a crossword called Riichi with the 4 of bamboo, right? They signal to everyone, I'm not waiting with a 5 and a 6 of bamboo. So 7 is a lot safer. And then Right Lord's like, okay, I'll pawn that, presumably to get into Tenpai and then cut the 7. And a crossword just played some diabolical Mahjong. A player after my own heart. And now it is, look, we were saying this earlier, and unfortunately our premonition has come true. Isn't that right, Zach? It's legitimately anyone's game. This is a great hand, right? Would love to get some pure straight Yaku going on here. 5 and a 6 of circles definitely our nut draw. The Doro we can also accept. God, it's been years since we've been able to say that, right? And by years, I mean like one hand. Ooh, okay. I don't know. I kind of like throwing the 2 of characters there. I like having this tile around just in case we can draw into a double-sided weight here. And I like being able to accept the Dora. And if we draw into the Dora here, we genuinely have such a good Ishanten, which is 1 away from Tenpai hand. Because then we have, if we draw into the Dora and we cut this, we have a sticky Ishanten. Where I know, like, I don't want to hear any laughter from the peanut gallery. That's literally what it's called. Where we just need a tile to stick to this or stick to this. And then we have Tenpai. And it's actually good. So, yeah, not gonna throw away. That's so effing good. That's so effing good. I'm Ishanten. I'm Ishanten right now. Northern Line voice. Yeah, I would YOLO slam the like and subscribe button here. Neither of us streamed for that long. And also, like, we had to focus for the... I'm not trying to play the world's smallest violin, which is just like, you get to focus for a video game? Oh, how difficult. But it was just like, you know, like it was a new muscle for me in the sense that I was like, what do I want to cut here? I mean, I guess if someone calls Riichi, I'd rather fold with the 1 of characters. That seems like a safer tile in the late game. Neither of us streamed for that long in general, and we had to lock in, which is hard when you know, your brain just wants to like drift constantly. So like 3 hours in, I remember saying, like, I got an upgrade that allows you to cause a mini explosion around your suit, and this just goes to show you like how far faded we were. Where I was explaining to Bobo what kind of augment I got. It's like, oh, I can make a little explosion, and then I said just to myself, me when I'm a firework, and so we had a lot of fun. Did we win every single round? Now, again, I don't want to spoil it, but you can kind of guess. You know what I mean? Did we win every single round? Jury's still out on that one. Okay, that's a huge safe tile. That's genuinely a huge safe tile. Left Lord is kind of tilted after drawing and discarding 3 green dragons. I'd be a little tilted too, don't get me wrong. That's a perfectly fine reason to crash out. Can I just be real with you? I'm not even happy about a double pair weight. I don't even frick around with a double pair weight. I know what my hand is, and I'm guaranteeing that pinfu. You know what I mean? I don't care. You draw me into another 5 of characters and rub my face in it. Like, I genuinely, sorry. That's why they call me the bad boy of Mahjong. I don't give a frick. I know what my hand wants to be, and I'm gonna go for it. I'm absolutely gonna go for it. So it was a lot of fun, and we got to meet a lot of fun new like colleagues, and that's always a lot of fun too. Don't get me wrong, very scary to hop into someone else's Discord voice channel to be like, oh, GG's, you guys played that really, really well. Oh, we got owned by you. You know what I mean? But it was also fun. It was also fun. Get to exercise that muscle of not utterly crumbling when you have to meet a new human being. So that's nice. I had a great time. I genuinely had such a great time. Shout out to Giga for inviting us. That was very kind. Riichi Pinfu Red 5. I mean, like, it's anyone's game right now. And I think that if people are getting a little greedy with it, like maybe 7 of Bamboo comes out, you have to be a freaking dingo to wait on Dingus Dongus even to wait on the last copy of the 7 of Bamboo. You're folding probably, please, Chibli. Yeah, I'm sorry, Left Lord. I'm genuinely so sorry. Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Ipatsu. This is a 7,900 point hand. This is why I love folding, because I hate a 7,700 point hand. Excuse me, because I hate being that. But they probably were in Tenpai, and they maybe had like a few copies of the door. I need to see Left Lord's Lament, East 4. I need to see their hand. And now they're tilted. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. Dome Keeper Versus was fricked up too. You can steal another team's relic, which is an evil way to win. And we were trying to steal other people's relics. And like, this is how you know I'm not a real competitive gamer, which is we stole someone's relic, and the whole time Boba was like, yes, be evil. And the whole time I was just saying in the comms, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's diabolical, folks. I can't do it. Genuinely can't do it. I'm the type of bozo that's like, I wish we could all win. I don't care. People out here causing a culture war. We're gonna give everyone participation ribbons. Why the F not? Why the F not? We got dressed in shorts. We're outside. We're doing a 3-legged race. Why not give everyone a ribbon so that they can remember the fun times that they had when they were 3-legged racing, you know? Left Lord kind of popping off immediately. Do you have a flush in the bamboo suit? That's the scariest version of this hand. And I think that you do, if I'm not gonna... Oh, that's weird. That's genuinely so strange. You either have a ready hand that's a half flush in the bamboo suit, or you just have like a 1 Dora or something. You know what I mean? Just like a very regular schmegular hand. I'm gonna actually lock in a little bit. Me when I'm a security system. Okay. Me when I'm like a laser firing system. They cut a red 5. Was that pain? Oh, they cut a 5 of circles from within their hand. So you don't have a half flush. You have red dragon only. Oh, you have red dragon only, but you could have 2 or 3 copies of the Dora. I'll tell you something right now. If I ever draw into the Dora, I'm legally not allowed to discard the Dora. Like, that is the one tile that could utterly ruin me. All right, I mean, this is 1 tile away from the worst Tenpai you've ever seen. It's either single tile waiting for single tile Yorkin for the 3 of bamboo, or single tile Yorkin for the 6 of bamboo. I don't like either of those options, if I'm gonna be real with you. That's not a good hand. That does not a happy Yusong make. If I draw into 3 of bamboo, do I actually, like, do I accept that Tenpai to be my lawfully wedded Tenpai? I don't know. Now you're popping off. What's going on here? I mean, I could fold this hand. I could genuinely fold this hand. If Left Lord wins this, I'm still in first place. I don't think I'm winning this hand. I'm just gonna be real with you. Look at this miserable pile of heaps, like scraps. I genuinely don't think that I could win. So the Dome Keeper tournament was very, very fun. Thank you for everyone for, like, you know, keeping the morale high on the team during the entire thing, for +2ing, for Keck W'ing, you know. That was really, really kind. I don't know. It's like the parasocial equivalent of like coming to my piano recital. It's genuinely so cool. Okay, there's a red 5. I'm pretty sure this tile is like okay to throw. Which one would I rather throw? I don't know. I genuinely don't think that I'm winning this hand anyway. Am I happy to like pick up a tile near the 5 of circles? I'm just seeing, because like we might be able to like sneak into a pretty tricky Tenpai when it's all said and done. Oh, okay. Is this the big fold right now? Me when I'm starting to do laundry, and I'm washing like a fitted sheet. Okay, We had a lot of fun. Nina Bamboo recently discarded. For sale, Nina Bamboo recently discarded. I'm okay with that. Because my hand is literally nothing. Yeah. Right Lord calls Riichi. That's fine. It's anyone's game right now. It's genuinely anyone's game. I'm kind of okay with Left Lord being sent to the Shadow Realm here. I'm so sorry to wish that upon you. But, like, I'm genuinely okay with them going into the Shadow Realm. 4 of characters, another safe discard. That goes extremely hard. Just because I want the game to continue, right? I want the game to be expedited. I would love to be in the dealer seat in South 2. Even if we lose that dealer seat, like, so long as it's not in a, knock on wood, devastating fashion, yeah, I just want the game to keep moving along. Right Lord's going to take this one. Riichi Sumo 1 Dora. None Aura Dora. That's huge for us. Left Lord's going to pay out a little bit of a dealer penalty. I feel like they've had a really unlucky game. And now I'm bumping shoulders with Right Lord, right? Like, we're very, very close in terms of our score. So any hands that we manage to win here in the dealer seat are huge. If they manage to sumo while I'm in the dealer seat, that's probably the kiss of death for our game. Like, us paying out a dealer penalty here would be pretty bad for the whole for the winning agenda. You know what I mean? Sure. Not a terrible series of draws. Nut draw, definitely 7 of circles, right? It's the most Riichi pinfooable hand you've ever seen in your entire life. 7 of circles goes hard. I can't chi. I would love to chi, but I cannot chi. Just because, like, our hand isn't valid. It's not Tanya or anything. We don't have a mixed triple sequence that we can kind of backdoor into, you know? Me when I'm trying to get access to a Wi-Fi router, but I'm hacking. Can I tell you something that's extremely out of character? Speaking of tournaments, I watched a sports podcast. Oh no. And I know it feels like such a betrayal of, like, my own teenage self. Because, like, I was not a jock at all. I know, surprising, right? Considering how ripped I am. I was not a jock at all. And sometimes you get made fun of if you're not athletic by the people that are athletic. And I'm not, you know, definitely was happened in the school that I went to. So I was not a jock at all. And of course I'm going to have, like, a reactionary frick this shape. Look, I don't know how this hand is going to end up, but I think I'm going to be happy no matter what now. Like, now that we've managed to get rid of, I'm going to throw this. I feel like it's going to get me into trouble with the Maka analysis at the end, but I don't want to draw into another 4 of circles. I mean, I guess I kind of do. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be the worst, but then what the F is our pair gonna be? Like, I don't know. I think I see the vision. Moments before disaster. I think I see the vision. 4, 5, 6. Oh my God. Can we get a 4, 5, 6? Can I get a, first of all, can I get an amen? Second of all, can I get a 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence? It is possible. It's not the prettiest situation. I don't think I like that tile. What am I supposed to cut here? Don't answer that question earnestly because I don't know the answer. 3, 4, 5 and a 5, 6 double-sided banger. I don't know. I don't know. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. I'm Ishanten. I'm Ishanten right now. It's not Sanshoku. Don't get me wrong. 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence. Okay, I could have considered that possibility a little bit longer, but this is a tricky hand. This is definitely a little bit of a tricky hand to play. Would I chi here? Yes. Anything for the dealer seat. You know what I mean? If we manage to get into Tenpai, literally anything for the dealer seat, that's huge. That's genuinely huge for a guy like me. 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. Still kind of unachievable. But now I'm 1 tile away. I guarantee myself a little Tanya, which is huge. Bottled in the Tanya region of France, so you know it's authentic. I listened to a sports podcast. Like, the first reason that no, I'm not conning this. Absolutely not. Everyone can still call Riichi and get on my case afterwards. So I don't think I like that con. I don't think I like it a lot. I don't think I even like it a little. I also don't see any copies of the Dora. Yeah, kind of a nightmare. Kind of a nightmare in that I don't see any copies of the Dora. You want a tango? I'm trying to play Diabolical because I think if I call Riichi, 3 of circles never comes out. But right now, 3 of circles could come out. But I should just Riichi Tanya. Like, I'm never folding this hand. It's a pretty, like, powerful Riichi. All said and done. Let's just dance. I probably should have Riichi'd immediately. South 2, Riichi decision. Like, this is a little, oh my. they're gonna think I'm cheating. But I'm just stupid. You're gonna think I'm cheating that I can see the tiles for Ipatsu. But I'm literally just stupid. You're genuinely, they're gonna think I'm cheating, but I'm just ass. Ludwig Hopecore edit? What happened to just being ass, man? And that is like, that's, I mean, it's hard to throw away this lead. I'll find a way, don't get me wrong, but like, holy frick. People are gonna think that I can see the walls, but I genuinely can't. And Yostar has a pretty good cheat detection system, or so I've been told. People, the conspiracy theorists are gonna love that hand. But I was literally, oh my God. All right, I watched a sports podcast. Because the pitcher for one of the pitchers for the Dodgers. Oh, I forgot his name. But he would, like, the clip that got me was like the cultural differences between the Japanese players on the team and like the US players on the team. And I was like, oh, I'm very interested in that. That's just like a cool thing to hear about. Oh, I gotta look up the pitcher. Pitchers for Dodgers. And I know I'm evil. I'm actually evil with it because I'm supporting the villains of the league right now. It's not any of these people. It's not any of these people that are showing up right now. Tyler Glasnow. Yes, my king. Tyler Glasnow. And so I listened to, and like that clip was very like interesting. So I ended up listening to the whole podcast, and the podcast was cool. I think it was called like All That Smoke or something, was the name of the show. I am ulting right now. I'm literally ulting. Oh, Yusong, your mixed triple sequence. We don't need that. Where we're going, we genuinely don't need that. Right, Lord, with the Riichi? Okay, we could throw away our entire lead here. But if I get into Tempai, I gotta... Sometimes you're best... Okay. If I were able to see other styles, would I have wasted... Oh my God, I'm about to get dealer penalty out my butt. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's just 4,000 points, but if I were able to see the tiles, would I have done that? Would an idiot do that? I don't think so. I mean, yes, is what I'm trying to say. Holy smokes. Tyler Glasnow was talking about his early career as a pitcher. And I found something that was like eerily relatable to me, which he would be like, early on, the question was a great question, which is, I love when people ask this. What do you wish you knew when you were starting out that you know now? And he was like, you know, it was about work-life balance. He was like, I used to think about the game 24/7. I used to be like practicing like 24/7. And I thought that if it meant that I was thinking about it 24/7, it meant that I cared. You know, like that's evidence that I care. And if I'm not thinking about it, it means that I don't care. But now I know that like when I'm done for the day, I am done for the day. There's nothing else that I can do. And the more practice that I do or the more thinking that I do might actually make things worse for me. And I was like, that's really interesting because that's how I approach streaming. It's like, oh, well, I'm constantly thinking about it, which means that that's a good thing, right? It means that I'm like, I'm constantly carrying stuff. And no, you need to be able to like, I think the evidence of a strong mind is to be able to shut that S off when you're done. When you're like, yeah, this is quite literally everything that I could do for the day. Why don't I actually get some rest so I can bring the best version of myself to the stream tomorrow, or to whatever you're doing tomorrow. Yusong, all you've been saying is euphemisms like oingo boingo this entire time. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I want to say the best versions of that euphemism. It's not even a euphemism. It's just a fun, you know, fun words to say. Feels very round, like phonetically. Right? I mean, this is a very low scoring hand, right? 3 copies of the Dora already gone. What do we want to draw into? 4 of characters followed by 2 of characters. Those are our nut draws. Left Lord's going for the world's most obvious half flush in the circle suit, or maybe even full flush in the circle suit. They kind of got to play desperate mode because they are in last and they're not going to see another dealer seat. So the hands that they have to go for need to be like the hands that they're going for need to be like Gigantamax hands. They need to actually swing for the fences right now. And I just thought that was interesting because right now, like, I don't think I have a good, like, I'm one of the things that I'm like trying my absolute hardest to do via the good grace of therapy is like to stop ruminating, because I'm like, I'm always ruminating on that thing, you know what I mean? And it's also fricked out that we drew into the 7 of characters. I mean, I don't know if it was correct to keep this double pair weight over that 8-9 weight, but I don't know. The 8-9 weight is always so stinky to me. And we can still draw into voice crack. We can still draw into 6 of characters and not feel that bad about this entire exchange. So I'm not that mad about it. I don't think this hand can ever go all simples. I don't know if it needs to. I'm not gonna lie, like the chi here is unironically tempting. I might chi here just to try to avoid exhaustive draw penalty. It might be a little too early in the night to do that. I'm kind of okay with it. You pawned into 4 of characters and then cut 6 of characters. So that means I think your weight is, I don't know, maybe a 5-6 of characters. So I would, no, because the 4 literally just passed. I'm such a dingo. Maybe you have, I don't know what the frick you have, but I don't want to deal into it. Okay, maybe actually we could have gotten into a Tanya situation, but I'm not upset about it. Do I think that I could deal in with the 7 of characters? Well, no one has a freaking 8-9. That would be ridiculous. Someone could have the world's easiest, the world's easiest 5-6, right? No, all the 5s are gone. So I think that, you know, in reality, this is a pretty safe tile. A crossword also seems to agree. If I'm able to chi into a 5 or an 8 of circles, I will do so. And it would be awesome to see this grand plan come together, which is, we don't even want to win this hand. We just don't want to pay out an exhaustive draw penalty unless we absolutely effing have to. Now, it might get a little dicey folding with some of our other tiles later into the game. Oh, you're kind of prime suspect number 1 right now. If we don't have to throw this tile, we don't have to throw this tile. And that would kind of be awesome. 3 copies of the 3 of bamboo, 4 copies of the 4. Yeah, I'm just scared that someone could have a double pair weight or something. 8 of circles, maybe a pawn by left lord. Finally, they're trying to get into Tenpai. Okay, this is a freaky moment. Also, by the way, kind of a fearless move by right lord to, dude, all the 4s are gone. What are you even smoking right now? What are you even smoking? I'm not gonna get into Tenpai anyway. What am I even smoking? Kind of a fearless move to cut the 8 of circles. That's like one way you could throw away this entire game. But I guess sometimes you got to do it to him. The place where I had to do it to him. I mean, I'm gonna cut this. I can still win off of the last tile. Oh my god, con the 4. Okay, obviously they're not gonna do that. Left lord. Oh my god. I mean, had I not been in Tenpai, the game still would have ended, right? They had less than 1,500 points. No, they would have been at 0. So I think us being in Tenpai there actually mattered. Holy frick. I mean, this is unbelievable. What a boon. What an absolute freaking boon. This goes huge. And I was kind of going freaky mode today. Like, there were some hands that I played vibes mode. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it was the best. I'm not even, we might not even get like an S. We did get an S-. I didn't even study for the test. I'm probably not gonna even get a good grade. Most annoying kid in your class be like, okay, so were you throwing? Were you rushing or were you dragging? You weren't even trying here. I don't know what happened. I genuinely, no, you were trying. I don't know what happened here, but you got to get into Tenpai. I would have kept a pair of the, there's no good options here. 7 pairs is an okay option. It's not an amazing one, but it's a way that you could win. It's messed up. Maybe you were going for 7 pairs and that was the ultimate demise. I need to see that 7 of bamboo deal in. 7 of bamboo is about to come out. Oh my god. You're in Tenpai for all simples red 5 Dora. So our prediction was wrong in that they had 1 million copies of the Dora, but I mean, this seems okay, right? 3 6s are visible in your hand. 89? Oh my god, is that the most unequivocal push of all time? You're just straight up in Tenpai right now. Do you play this round great? You literally played this round perfectly, and you still got owned. And then look at this. Look at that kiss of death. There's only 1 7 of bamboo left in the entire effing game, and then you draw into it. That is messed up. And I think this is a fine push. It's a 1 chance tile, right? There's only one 6 of bamboo left in the game. And there's a few 5s that are visible as well. Like, I don't hate that. But I just happen to have the tiles with which to destroy you. That's so sad. And then wait, was this the round where I didn't call Riichi? No, I insta-Riichi this one. There was the cheating round was, and I probably shouldn't call it that, but that was a different thing entirely. Do they want me to insta-YOLO? Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't Riichi here, and that was correct. They definitely don't want me to Riichi now. But I YOLO slammed. Hang on. This is also a confusing discard. There was nothing good to throw here. Like 48 to 41. We're chilling, dude. You know what I mean? Like, we're genuinely huge chilling. Like, I think this is... I think we're huge chilling. I genuinely think that we're huge chilling right now. That was an okay discard. You wanted me to cut 5 of... No, well, I want to be able to chi for a really cheap Tenhou hand. If I cut this, I can only chi into the 4. Oh, but I can still accept the 1. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Oopsies. Yeah, I guess we could always call Riichi, you know what I mean? And this is literally a perfect Ishantan. Okay, this is on me. This is genuinely on me. I have been sauced by Tenhou, which is the name of my Mahjong pizzeria. I've been a little sauced by Tenhou. Just because something could be all simples does not mean that you have to throw away any option at not Tenpai. Hang on. I'm gonna try to hang on. Let me genuinely do this. LibreOffice proper. If I scroll in LibreOffice, it's frozen here. Properties. Give me this window. It's still not working. So let me try like a new window capture. This is huge. This is Yusong, please do this off stream. I'm literally begging you. The match title, window title must match. Capture cursor, yes, because you need to see what I'm doing. It doesn't work. I'm scrolling around. I'm literally Kings of Leon voice. I've been scrolling around. Window capture is not working. Properties. Capture method. What about Windows 10? Oh, and there it is. That's huge. That's huge for a guy like me. So now we do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Oh, yeah. And we're back, baby. And we're so freaking back. If you ever want the full Daki, chicken Daki, you can find it on the Patreon. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Are there any pixels that you kind of like 1 pixel? Let me know in the comments if there's like 1 pixel of darkness. Hang on. I'm gonna delete this screen. Oh no, I can't even delete the screenshot. How do I cut? Okay. 61. Don't be sauced by Tenhou. Just because your hand could be all simples does not mean you need to turn away a perfectly good, perfect Ishan. Like this is a perfect one away. We had a pair, a double-sided weight, and an omega chunk, which is a pair, double-sided weight, omega chunk, which is a pair with a double-sided weight attached to it. So yeah, that's on me. That's genuinely on me. Left Lord's Lament, East 4, we checked that. East 1, repeat 2. East 1, repeat 2, bamboo, discard. 2 of bamboo, discard. I was playing based off of vibes here. The vibes were bussin'. Sorry, the vibes were genuinely bussin'. I play this like a monster. And then okay, 42 to 35, we're going to chalk that up to a stylistic difference. And then you wanted me to insta-Riichi? Are you nuts? I'm in fur at 10. I don't know. I think this is some sunk cost fallacy out the wazoo. Like some real in for a penny, in for a pound nonsense. And then the great folding begins. Me when I'm doing a lot of laundry that day. Folks, exciting game. Very, very fortuitous that we managed to get the dub there. But again, you got to stay frosty. The second that you start getting comfortable in the Jade Room is the second where you have the worst run of your life, and then it's over for you. And you never see the light of day again. That's going to do it for today's video. If you like this song or you like this song, referring to myself as the song, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps out the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.